Then I pretty sure I just heard a mew, so there she is.
Yeah, Trip came on one. Let's get to.
Once she gets in, we'll drop a cauldron. We will get our flasks and stuff, and then we'll go ahead and pull a boss.
I didn't know she was coming. I already ate Flask.
I'm always late. I have work. I have to drive fast.
Bad at showing
Alright, you ready, Trip?
Yeah, I'll
Get
do it
her
after.
the pull.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, don't get hit by them bugs.
Yeah, you got it.
Alas, poor Nithendra. She served faithfully as guardian of the dream, only to be perverted into a gatekeeper of corruption.
There's still flasks in this cauldron.
Yeah, guys, you can get 2 flasks. It's not a problem. Realistically, everyone should get 2 because if it holds up to 30 flasks, then we only have 14 members. That means there'd be 2 extras or 1 extra. No,
A
2
lot of
extra.
us were already flasked up.
Just dump your flask and you get 2. You know what I mean? Because I don't think you can pick one up if you're already flasked, eh?
I picked one up, but I just couldn't grab 2.
Yeah, you have to use one. And to grab the other one, it's really kind of shitty. Alright, onwards. The trash can. At least there's not something called overflow. I fucking hate that shit. We were doing a birthday +7 earlier, and it had something called overflow, and if you overhealed, it would put an absorption on it, and you'd have to heal that off to heal the target if they were low health. And so when I would use lay on hands, it would do a shitload of overhealing and throw the person at like 1 health, and I would have to fucking take them out of all that shit. It was really dumb. Like, yeah, and one of my talents was naturally healing. Like, it doesn't stop healing, so it was overhealing people. And it was putting crazy amounts of absorption on people, and I was like, fuck. Like, I feel like it wouldn't be too bad if the difficulty was harder, but if, like, stuff doesn't hit for very hard, then, like, it's kind of shitty, because you can accidentally overheal them.
Save me! I see you run out there, Nair.
So, me and Yield were talking earlier this week, and we were talking about possibly just opening up, like just pugs. For example, like, you know how pug groups go, just open up stuff, so people would come join the raid. And, like, that's the way we recruited Jessman, Guzzle, and the Tarded, I'm pretty sure, was we had just had an open raid going on, and they joined up, and then they kept coming back. And I was wondering if that was a thing you guys would be down for, but the only downside is that I don't control where loot goes. So if we do that, like, I don't control where loot
Personal loot.
Yeah, that's what we would have to do. We could do that tonight if you guys really wanted to. And I could pug in some DPS, and they might see how good we do and might want to come back. And after we do Ursoc, because I know there's things people are looking on Ursoc for, like they've been looking ever since we started raids. We'll do it right after Urshak. How's that sound to you guys? We can take a vote on it too if you guys want.
Hey, what if we like tell the person, because we don't need any gear from this raid anyway. Like, there's nothing we can roll on except for the super special best in slots and like the 880s. So if anyone joins up, they're gonna get tons of gear because we don't need anything. So I'd say we're gonna be loot master. They can roll. Everyone rolls. But like if it's one of those rare items, we're gonna give it to the guild. But otherwise, like they're gonna get all the gear.
Someone hit the shadow.
I like that.
So one thing, so they fucked with Loot Master and I got real angry about it when I figured this out. You have to be in a guild group to have Loot Master or it's just personal, and we discovered this last week. If even one person from the guild or from the raid is not from the guild, there's no way to do Loot Master. Not even a possibility. But,
I mean, we could just ask them and say, listen, that's the deal. And if they take the item and run, that'd be bad. But I'm sure most people, if they get one, they'd give it to us if that was set in advance.
No.
Well, I have a new spec that I'm working on, so I might need some loot.
Well, and then like the other thing is nah, I wouldn't propose that idea. I would just let them join up, and if someone got a piece of gear and they didn't want it and they needed it, they could hand it over if they wanted to. But for the most part, I wouldn't put that out as a proposition at all, because getting gear to join a guild is not really why you should be joining the guild.
Well, if we're plugging somebody from Mythic, they should have high gear anyway, right?
Well, you can't plug Mythic.